folks, welcome back. Today's the 28th of September. My last video I did say the last couple of months my water parameters have been up and down, uneven, terrible. I checked the date on my test kit. The test kit was up June. I ordered another one. I've been waiting. It's 28th today. It's arrived. I've just checked. Chatting bubbles. Check the date on it. I'll flick you around, show you. 2024. So what I'm going to do a test now, and then I'll get back to you folks and see if my water parameters are any different. Right then folks, I know you're coursing me. So what I've decided to do, I've used my old test bottles, as you can see. Hopefully along there. They've been cleaned out anyway, so I've used the new test kit in the old bottles. And what I thought I'd try and do is, I know I've done this backwards really, the new bottles are at the back there, they've got no labels on, so what I've decided to do, I'll fill these up to test them anyway, and then while I've been waiting for these for the 10-minute test, I thought what I'll do is I'll use the old kit and compare them. Now, by using the new kit, I've got to be honest with you, it's telling me that my readings, everyone is dangerous, apart from the ammonia. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you this folks, because being in this, oh no, I really don't know whether you're going to tell that, but that, the ammonia is brilliant. It always has been. Whoops, you knocked that wrong. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take that out, put that one in. Right, this one is nitrates. I really don't know whether you can see that folks. I know they reckon you're supposed to screw the top off and look down that way, but you don't never get a proper reading. That's the only downfall with this kit. You don't really get, you can't really match the colour to the colour on there. If you look there, if you take the lid off and look down that way, it looks like that one there with the skeleton on. But when you put it on there, I don't know whether you can see that folks. Try to do it. I don't know whether you can see it. But looking through that one there, I'd say 1.0. Can't even see with my glasses on, that's how small the writing is. It's saying 1.0, which that is good. But if you look at the colour, you think it was more that one. So I'll leave that one there. Then we've got, I'll put this one there, that's right, nitrates. Again, another pink one. If you stand it up the correct way, it looks like it's on that one or that one. That's the trouble, you can't get a proper reading on it. If you hold it that way like that, if I can turn it around so the label out there, if you turn it that way on your card, see you still can't get a proper reading. I'll put it on the order, I'll put it on that way like that. I don't know whether you can see that folks. I don't know if you can tell that. But looking at that way, where I thought it was dangerous on the dark pink, that's looking like you've just got to get a proper reading off them. I'd say that's 20.0. So I'm going to put that one there. Then we've got pH, and this is the problems I've had all this year. I've never had a problem with it before. Try and hold that there. Like I say, I don't know whether you can get the proper thing on it folks. And if I can try and, if you hold it over the top of that like that, which is, I think that's a better way. That's how it should be tested really, but I don't know. Looking at that there, again, you still out your way again. None of them colours there match the colour that's in the tube. so I don't know how really you can get a proper reading on it, but I have got electric pH tester. Well, I can mess with that now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave them there, them and all the new test kit. So now what I'm going to do now, I've got water in here, take that out, I'll knock it over. I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do, folks, this is a little test station I made myself, which is on the video that I put out yet. So if you want to make one yourself, add a bit of crap wood. You don't have the drill bits and all sizes, and when you've washed your bottles out, rather than leave the tops on and the water stays inside, I've done it so you turn it that way, look, it holds the bottle that way, so the water drains out and the oil goes straight through, so by the time you use them next time, then dry. Sorry, of course, in my boat race, not as it's pretty to look at anyway. Right, so what I'm going to do now then, I'm going to do this one. This one is ammonia. This is the old stuff now, the out of date. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to compare both results. What I should have done really is done them both together. 5 of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's that one. Fully done. And I'm going to shake it because there's two tests that has to be timed for 10 minutes. Your nitrates and your ammonia. So I want to get the nitrates in the nitrate one. 10 minutes. 6 drops, 6 drops. So that one you've got to shake for 30 seconds, which I've already done. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget, this is the old test kit. I'm just seeing if there's a difference. Oh, 6 was it? It was 5 and 1. No, 6 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're going to have to do it, don't I? Right, okay then. Right, so now we've got nitrite, 5 drops on weight. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of that. And then we've got pH, which is 5 drops of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll test it in the same cup of water as well. So that's that. This is the old one. Now what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to wait 10 minutes for the ammonia and the nitrates. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it off, I'm going to come back, I'm going to pour the old test and the new test together. So I'll catch you in a bit, folks. Right then, folks, what I've done the other test. What I want to show you before I start is the date on my old one. That's the one that's expired. And then my new one, I've just showed you anyway. I'll show you it again. That's the new one. I've got the light, have I got it upside there? No, that's it. The old one and the new one. So what I've done, maybe I should have done them both at the same time. But what I'm going to show you now, my readings on the new one, the ammonia was 0. I don't know whether you can get the proper colour there, folks. If I put it, is that better? If I put it on there, there's no difference at all. I've used the old tube, but that's the new test. That's the old test. I should have done it the other way around really, but I started doing it in that one. I thought I'd keep the new bottles just for space. and then I decided to do a test on both kits to see if there's any difference when they're out of date. So the ammonia results are exactly the same. So then we've got nitrite, if you want to say it that way. Again, turn it over on the white paper. This ain't gonna be perfect, folks. I'm just trying to. No difference at all. The only thing I really can't see there's any difference at all, folks. None at all. So that's the old one. That's the new test, sorry. That's the old one, out of date. Then we've got nitrates. Again. That's the new one. The new one's got the label on, because I've used it, I've done the wrong way. Again, no difference in the colour. And that was out of date in June. And the last one, now, I think with this one now, the pH. Right, let me show you the pH first. I might because I've done them different times, 10 minutes in between the different. No difference at all whatsoever. So, does it go out of date or not? Personally, by them results there, it's still working exactly the same as a brand new £24 kit, and you know how much I spent this year. Because I've had problems with my water, I've never had it before, all the years I've had my pond. I thought I'd go out and buy a new kit to see if it's the test kit that I work in. They're identical, folks. Now, with regard to colour chart, on the pH, you can't really get, even if I put it over, the colour, you can't really get an accurate test on it. Now, what I've got a digital one. Now, the reading on that is 8.2, and that's the one I've stuck to. This one here, the colour chart on the box here, you've got 8.0, 8.5. Now, like I say, these colours on this chart never match the colours in your bottle. So how do you get a good reading or a bad reading? Because you can see the good readings and bad readings are so close. That don't tally up with either one. So what do you give? Do you give it's dangerous? Do you give that it's okay? I don't know. So what I've done, I bought this for my salt. It's got pH on it as well. And like I say, that's reading 8.2. You ain't got an 8.2 on that chart. It's in between two, and that's why I say you can't get the colour to match. If you can't get a colour to match, how can you get yourself a proper reading? But anyway, that's me chatting bubbles. That's me new one over there. So my results, chatting bubbles. Look, my results are no difference at all. When I said I had problems with my water, I'm on the 28th today, and I've done the last test on the 25th while I've been waiting for this new kit. So there's no difference at all, apart from the water temperature. It was 13.9 the other day, it's 13.2 today. My salt level's dropped, it's 0.49, so I've got a 0.49 today, and the other day it was 0.50, so that's dropped. But I think I've hoovered it all out. I think that's what's caused that. So I need to put some more salt in. The ammonia is zero. It was zero before. I've never had a problem with that before. Well, I've never had a problem with it. My nitrates 2.0, it's exactly the same. Nitrates 20.0, it's exactly the same. And like I say, the pH is 8.2 off my electrical gadget. Cracking little tool that is water temperature. There's something else on there, folks. I don't know what I'll read on it really. You've got pH, you've got your water temperature. Can't even read that with my glasses on. It looks like US/CM, whatever that is. And ppm, whatever that is. Then your percentage of your salts. What a cracking little bit of tool that is. So that's the one I use for my pH, because you can't get a proper reading off that. So the test kit results are old kit and new kit, they're both the same, there's no difference. And that was up in June, 3 months out of date, and them reading the same. So I don't know what to say, folks. Do they go out of date, or is it just another selling thing? Maybe water results in the same anyway. So thanks for watching, folks.